hit go live and we'll see how that goes. All right, it seems to be working. So
nice.
I think we're good. Technology, man. That's the hard part about me. It's technology, man. I always have trouble with technology. Hey guys, welcome back to Play the Game with Steve. And who's playing the game with Steve today? It is Brandt. This is exactly what I want to do with this channel, is try to have some more interactions with other community members. And we have the Brandt. There you go. How's it going,
Happy
Brandt?
Valentine's Day, Stevie.
Oh, thank you, sir. Did you have a good Valentine's with the wifey?
We went our separate directions on Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so.
Oh, fun. I made heart-shaped French toast for the wife. So
nice, awesome.
That's pretty much my.
Yeah, my wife has her aerial class on Tuesdays, and I have My Hero at the store. So we just skipped out. We're not sold to it, but whatever.
Yeah, it's all good. All right,
it's still a fun holiday.
Yeah, well, we can have a double date here with our heroes, right? There you
Absolutely, it's double date night.
Yeah, I know. So who are you running, my friend?
I am running the pair that I did not know ever dated. I found this out from comics, I guess. Yeah. Kitty Pryde and Peter Parker, I guess, dated at some point. Ultimate Spider-Man, I believe, is what I was told.
Yeah, in the Ultimate Spider-Man, the comics, yeah, they dated for a while after I think he broke up with Mary Jane and then started dating Kitty for a while in the X-Men. Yeah, so
I'm running her here in the Brian DeCastro leadership build where there's no allies, because who brings a friend on a double date?
I was just gonna say
Peter Parker here in aggression full upgrade mode, so he's got no allies here. I mean, I guess they technically have Lockheed and Black Cat, who might phone in a call for what they're helping out if trouble happens, you know.
Oh. Well, Black Panther didn't get the memo. He's playing protection, and he actually did bring a bunch of X-Men to the table. So,
well, the X-Men just show up.
They just kind of show up, right?
That's
man.
Right.
I should have went more on theme like you with no allies.
I don't bring friends on dates.
Oh man, you know what? Maybe I could change it up a little bit.
It's fine.
Oh, you know what? I should change it up. Give me 2 seconds. I'll change it up to make it more. Okay, we won't need this.
But we're also fighting the lovely couple of Corvus and Proxima there.
Correct. All right. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these allies. I'm gonna actually get rid of all these allies. What am I adding instead? I'm gonna add some protection stuff. I'm adding 2, 4, 5 allies less. I'm gonna add some more events for my storm deck, and let's get rid of these allies then. 1, 2, 3. You're right. It's a double date. We shouldn't have allies.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be running. I'm just going to add a whole bunch of justice cards.
It's funny. I can tell what's brewing in your brain, because I already know you don't like stun and confuse, because that can feel like easy mode, and allies can feel like easy mode. So you're enjoying it thematically, but also you're knowing the difficulty will increase by not having allies.
Oh, hell yeah. Which is perfect. I love it. There you go. And we'll add these ones. And I think I'm back to 40 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. So we're good here. Actually, I can leave some protection training, right? You have some allies, right? Oh no, but you don't want them. So actually my Black Panther deck needs a lot more love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to Black Panther here in here. All right. We'll add some good events. We'll add some Hard Knocks, which gives them tough, another Muster Courage. We could put some, what are we doing? He doesn't need Ever Vigilance. What are we adding? Actually, let's just put some Defiances in here, and then we should be good there. I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna throw in some more events in here, and then that we should be good. Oh, I can actually use the Queen Carrier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I did put it in Peter's deck, but I could remove it.
Oh, do you have more than 40 cards?
No.
Oh, you have 40 cards? Oh, if you have the Queen Carrier, then you don't need it. Then
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna...
also have the Helicarrier, so.
Okay. You know what? I'll make it easy. Yeah, well, we're gonna have a bunch of honorary people in our decks. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just throwing stuff in right now, real fast. There you go. And I'll
It
put
is funny. We're on a double date, and it's like, quick, we need your help. Oh, I'm an Avenger. You're an honorary X-Men too.
There you go. We're all honorary stuff. There you go. Boom. Let me see if I have 40 cards now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, so 27 cards, a couple cards too many.
No, you're allowed to have 42 cards.
I know. I'm gonna get rid of the med teams. I'll keep one, and then we should be good. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna pitch all these rest of these cards out. Hey, hello. We got level 426. We have Victor. We have a lot of our French friends. Aïe, en anglais, je comprends rien. Bonne game et j'espère à bientôt. Oh yeah, Victor's like, oh, I don't understand French. I get you. All right, so I think we're good here. We're good here. All right, I'm gonna shuffle my deck. So I'm running. Hello, Renee. I'm gonna shuffle my deck. We have 4 Order Besiegers. We're gonna start at it's 9 per player. So I think how it works, we're all gonna put a damage to the tower when we start. So that's gonna start at 4. And then I think in the rules, the Avengers Tower starts with like 2 damage per player.
Oh yeah, I never play with that, but there is something in the campaign. It's an optional, right?
Yeah. It's I think it's 2 damage or 3 damage per player. Well, it's 2, and then you add 1 for this, so 8. So we'll just put
start at 12.
Yeah, it starts at 12 damage. I'm just gonna put a dice here.
How much does it have? 36.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. You're just a third of the way there, right? All right, I'm gonna shuffle some decks. I'm gonna let Peter and Kitty go first because you are the young couple, and then I'll make Storm go, and then Black Panther go. I'm gonna shuffle my deck. I'm gonna shuffle the deck. We're playing with the Citywide Emergency, and that's it. And then I'm gonna start shuffling some cards.
All right.
And then we're gonna start our 90-minute timer.
After all that, I have Black Cat.
Oh my god.
So I don't know thematically, do I not play her?
No, she's the side piece, right?
All right. So I will use 1 to play my web shooter. And then
shoot. And the weather right now is I'm gonna give everyone +1 attack. So we have the thunderstorm is out.
All right, I'll punch the guard out in front of me then.
Okay. And I'm gonna shuffle.
I feel like I should give endurance to Storm, but I guess thematically he's here to give endurance to Kitty, right?
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I have endurances for my 2 people, so
I'll use a power in all of us and a backflip to play Black Cat, and she'll punch one of the guards in front of Kitty for 1.
In front of Kitty. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I just got to put the.
I don't have a health dial for her, so I'm gonna have to put. Oh, I just use a die right here.
Yeah.
So she's at 12. I realized they're downstairs.
Okay, so you have your health dials, right?
Yep, I'm good. And I've got the ones for the bosses too.
Okay, perfect. So I'm at 11. She's at 10. I just got to make sure that you can see my screen properly. All right. Boom. All right, here we go. Boom. And then, okay, so my board, you can see it properly. Yeah, it's reversed, but you guys are good, right? All right, I'm going to shuffle my decks. Are you done or?
Nope. So I will play Kitty's room. I'm trying to figure out if I go to phase mass form, then I have to attack twice, right?
If you want, yeah. So if you
So I'm
Depends
not
which-
going to do that. So I'll just use these three. I can play the X Jet in any form.
Oh, shoot, you have the extra too? All right, dead card.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'll just take it out. I had it in this deck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24.
Well, I can give it to you.
Yeah.
And then Kitty will attack, punch one of the other guards in front of somebody because she does 3 damage.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right. Done. All right. And okay, so I'll punch another guard. Sorry. I'm just
you're fine.
I'm shuffling the decks real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't really coordinate our decks. We said, oh, we're gonna just play off of each other, right?
Yep.
All right.
I didn't think about it. You had said I'll put the Queen carry in, but I didn't think about the X Jet.
Yeah, it's okay. I took it out. I took both of them out. So, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I
so
came
that's Black
prepared.
Panther's deck.
We show up in style on our date. She takes the X Jet. I take the Queen carrier.
So Kitty has 1 minion in front of her with 2 damage, right?
Correct. 1 damage.
2, 4.
Oh, 2 from Black Cat. You're right, right? Because everything's +1.
Everything's for +1. Yeah. All right. Blast Wind.
Oh, I didn't do
that's-
Black Cat's ability.
All right.
No.
I don't have aerial, so I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pitch 3 cards. Blast of Wind, Torrential Rain, and a Yaw and Roll. All right. Okay. So Storm is gonna flip to hero mode. I'm gonna spend 2 for Heroic Intuition, so now she can thwart for 2. And might as well do it. Choose a player, deal 3 damage, and each minion engaged. So I'm gonna do a Blast of Wind. And then I'll deal 2 damage to choose a player. So I'm gonna choose T'Challa, which is gonna take care of his Besieger. And then I'll deal 3 damage to Corvus.
Yep. 41.
Yeah. And then that takes care of this. And then I resolve the Thunder Strike, which is going to take care of the Besieger. So all 4 minions are out.
Nice.
All right. And then I will remove 2 threat from Proxima's scheme. And then that's it. All right. And then I'm going to just start off my Black Panther. I might just stay Black Panther Alter Ego this first turn. And then I'll probably change the weather. Right now I can do it once per turn, so I'm going to play Blizzard. So I'm going to give everything -1 attack.
All right.
All right, so 1, 2. All right, so 2, 4, 5, and
Yeah,
6.
Renee, we went through a lot of different who we could play. I had just recently played Ant-Man and Wasp, so that's why I avoid them. I'm getting a little X-Men out, which is where I've avoided Cyclops and Phoenix myself.
All right, I'll go.
I don't know who Red Scarlet is, but maybe that's Scarlet Witch.
I'm gonna go get an upgrade. All right, so I'm gonna go get my vibranium suit, I believe. Actually, I'll go get some Panther Claws. All
But
right.
Miles and Ghost Spider would have been fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's true. Hey, we did forget about those 2. Yeah, double date. Oh, I could have been like all the spider folks. All right, I'm gonna exhaust Black Panther with a meditation to put a Steve carrier out. I'm gonna spend a genius to play the claws. And I'm going to flip into Black Panther. I'm gonna put an honorary Avenger on Black Panther and an honorary Avenger on Storm. Actually, I'll give it on Kitty. So Kitty gets 1, and then Storm gets 1, so she goes to 11. I'm exhausted, and I'll just pitch these energy daggers because I don't think we need it. And then I had a helicarrier if you have an extra card. No?
Nope, I got nothing.
All right, so let's
Move
do
my health
this.
styles to the side.
All right. Oh, I got the Golden City and a Wakanda and a Vibranium. Oh, perfect.
There you go.
All right, and then Storm gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got the Weather Goddess and everything. So we are good, my friend.
We are good.
So am I doing threat or are you?
You're doing threat. I'm doing health.
All right, so we're adding 4 per player. Oh, man, I'm definitely going for dial. So 4 is gonna go to 8. And then 2 is gonna go to 6. And then we're gonna pass over the Proxima thingy. Everyone's in hero form. All right, here we go. All right, so Proxima, do you want damage on the tower, or do you want?
I'm taking it.
You're taking all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7.
Backflip.
Backflip. Shadow Cats.
Yep. I'm taking all of it.
5.
I'll
plus
defend, actually, I guess.
All right, 5 plus 2 is 7.
I defend it.
All right, so nothing. Okay, so Storm. All right, Storm. All right, my kids are being jerks, and
I can defend for you.
Okay.
if needed.
Okay. 1 second here. All right. All right. Oh, my kids. I give you 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put it on mute there for 2 seconds here. Can you mute me?
Yep. Oh, we did a rocket in Spider-Ham. Sorry, everybody. I should be talking to you. I forget. We did a rocket in Spider-Ham. Did they date, or was that just a funny because they're both cartoony? We did that at some point. I did use my spider sense there, Sindar. A couple things I said off camera. But I drew the honorary Avenger off of that. So I'm at 5 cards because I backflipped out of it.
Yeah, sorry about that. My kids are playing video games, and then they don't know how to control themselves yet. So that is the problem with video games. All right. Okay, so did you want to defend for Storm? If you want, that's perfect. If not, then no worries.
Yep.
And don't forget, it's -1 attack too, eh?
Yep.
All right, so she's attacking.
Should I put a damage on the tower though?
Oh yeah. Let's put a damage on the tower. 13, and she's attacking for 2 only.
Okay.
So 2 plus 2.
Take
So
1.
All right, and then I'm just gonna take the damage with Black Panther because he's gonna be flipping back and forth, and then I have
threat, right?
No, I flipped up.
Oh, you said you were staying
every
down.
Avengers to put down.
Okay.
All right, so poof, she's gonna attack. I'm gonna put a damage on the tower, so that's for 2. Whoops. Plus add the other guy, so he's got 1, so I'm taking 3. I'm gonna go to 8 and then retaliate. So she takes 1. Right, Spidey, Shadowcat, Storm, and here we got direct assault. We get Proxima Spear. We get an advance. She's gonna scheme for 1 plus 3, so that's 4. So that takes it up to 10. And then an assault. So now she's attacking for 3.
Against 2?
Against Black Panther. I'm just gonna take it. So 3, 4, 5. And I put the damage on the tower. So I'm gonna go down to 3, and then she takes this. All right. So I assume you want me to change the weather. So I am going to change the weather back to thunderstorm. And then I do the special, right? So I'll deal 2 damage to Proxima.
How do I get rid of the spear?
It is a mental. Actually, I can do this right now.
Well, I got a dead hand, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So take a damage and spend a lightning and mental.
Okay. That actually is not what I want to spend. I can use the X jet unless you need it.
I don't need it.
Okay. So I'll use my double to play Lockheed. He comes in and deals 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you dealt. I missed all the damage. So she took 2 retaliates and then 2 damage. Does that sound correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then I will spend a mental and a lightning and take a damage, and she loses the spear.
Yep.
And then I'll use my Moxie to play a Ready to Rumble.
Yep.
And Lockheed can remove a threat from somewhere.
Let's just take it off of Proxima. She's going to go to 9.
I am done.
All right. So that was Shadowcat's turn. All right. Storm is going to play one way or another. And I'm going to go get the one that makes us draw cards because there's one left. Yeah. City under attack. So that is at 2 + 4 is 6. I'm going to draw 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. So there's a 4 justice in there. I'm going to put an honorary X-Men on Black Panther to bring him up to 4. I am going to remove. Wait. Yeah. Actually, I have a couple of weather goddesses. So I'm going to trigger a weather goddess. I'm going to remove. Go to the hurricane, and which was going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So that is going to go down to 4. I am going to thwart for 2 on the crisis. I'm going to call for an action to reduce the next card we play. And then we're going to play Yon roll using the Steve Carrier because it's getting, and then, oh, she's not aerial. Oh, she's not aerial yet. Never mind.
Yeah, she needs your cape.
Yeah, she needs the cape. I forgot about that. So I'm going to use 2 to do a 4 justice to get rid of the city under attack, which is going to draw me a card. It is a sense of justice. I'm going to use Yon roll to play Aurora's Garden. And what do you want for this one? Do you want to go back to the -1?
I mean, I have to attack with Black Cat. She would do nothing, but that's fine.
No, I'm going to wait because I have a weather goddess, so I can wait.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. All I have is a swinging web kick and Black Cat. So
okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 to play the Golden City. Black Panther will remove 2 threats from the Proxima guy, the Corvus Glaive. I'm going to use the Steve Carrier to play. What kind of? Oh wait, I can give you guys all tough status cards. I can give Storm a tough, and I can give one of your guys a tough if I don't use the Wakanda.
All
right. So I'm going to muster courage, and I will give 2 toughs. I'm going to give 1 to Storm because she's my girl, and then I'll give 1 to who do you want?
Kitty, because I couldn't go to mass form or phased form.
All right, so Kitty's going to get tough. Black Panther sits down, draws 2 cards. It's a Shuri and a Wakanda. So I guess I'm just going to pitch this Wakanda. Actually, I'll keep both of them. And then I'll have them for next turn. And then passes over to Spidey.
I will swinging web kick for 8.
Sweet.
And I'll bring Proxima down to 36.
Yep.
Did I miss any damage you did? I felt like you were removing threat.
I remove threat.
And then I will honorary Avenger myself to go to 10.
Sweet.
Does what's his name need it? He doesn't, right?
No, I'm at 4. I'll recover next turn.
And Black Cat will hit Corvus for 1. He's down to 40.
Oh shoot! Everyone has retaliate. Do you want me to remove this? I can.
Did you put retaliate up?
Yeah, because I have the retaliate.
You said you were waiting.
No, because I went on the hurricane. I can change it before.
Oh, it's fine. I can just not attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I'll take the one from Spidey, but I won't take the one from Black Cat.
Okay, and then I'll go back to the Blizzard.
Oh, you can change it again?
I can change it again.
Gotcha. Sure, yeah.
And then I'll go back to the Blizzard, and then the special doesn't matter. And I'll keep this for this turn.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
And we're moving pretty fast, though.
It's true.
2, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll have another muster courage so we can get ourselves some more toughs. And then 2, 4, 5. I have a lightning bolt, so we have a big damage turn coming. Everything gets -1. So this is going to go +4 is going to go to 10. +4 is good. 9 + 4 is going to go to 13. Hey, if you're in the chat and you have anything to say, please feel free. We're trying to play fast because we do have ourselves a 90-minute timer. I did forget to put it on. Do you still have the timer?
You were doing the timer.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to click the start button. Oh, okay. So I'll put us. It's been 15 minutes, right?
Sure.
All right. We'll have 75 minutes. There we go. So that's an hour and 15.
The restaurant just called me. They updated our time to 75 minutes for our table, just so you know.
Okay, there you go. Boom, an hour and 15.
I got you.
And then, and then we're good here. Okay. We are going to start. Threat is placed. It goes on to direct assault. So Corvus is going to attack for 3.
I'll play quick shift.
All right. And
Nope,
another
not this,
boost
it
of
changes.
3. So all these side schemes go away. And it was defended, so you're good.
Take no damage, and then I flip back, correct?
Correct. And then he's going to attack for 3. It is not defended from Storm, but she is tough. And then he's going to put 1 damage on the tower. He's going to scheme for 2. So that's going to go to 12. And Spidey gets attacked for 1.
Okay. I'll just block.
1
we don't
plus
add threat.
2 is 3. And then
Again.
card. First card is Corvus's Cunning. Corvus Glaive is going to activate against Kitty for 2. For 1 plus a boost.
I guess I just have a tough.
1 plus resolve this card when's revealed ability. There is nothing, so we'll add 2 threat on resolve each one. If no when revealed was replace 2 threat on each scheme. So that is gonna so that's 14, and that's gonna go to 15.
And then I think we have to deal boost to the tower.
Yeah, correct. And then the tower is gonna take 2 damage, so that's 18. And then Storm gets Proxima's power. So she wants to activate against me. So she's attacking for 2. She's still full strength. So I'm just going to take... and I have a bunch of heal cards. So I'm going to take 2, 4, 5. So she's going to go down to 6. And then we get Claustrophobia, which says... Flip to alter, you cannot change forms. So I flip to alter ego here. And I have to exhaust to get rid of it. All right, done. Passes over to Storm. I will exhaust to get rid of claustrophobia. That goes away. My Guardian will heal me for 2, goes to 8. I will pay a Power of Justice to play a Sense of Justice. And then I can Lightning Bolt. All right, so I'm going to flip back up. I'm going to change the weather. I could draw an extra card and give everyone stalwart. You want that? Or do you want extra damage?
I'm not doing anything, so I'm thwarting and flipping down. So
all right, so
you can do whatever
we're
you
gonna
want.
go on the Thunderstorm, which is gonna deal 2 damage to, I think, Proxima or Corvus.
Yep, down to 38. I'll just bring them down equally.
All right. I'm gonna ask for my date for the helicarrier, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3 to play a lightning bolt to deal 10 damage to one of them.
All right,
shoot,
Corvus is down to 28.
I forgot Spider-Man's card, which was an exhaustion and surged.
Okay. He was already
And
exhausted.
deal 3 damage to the tower. It's at 21 out of 36.
All right.
I forgot your card. I don't know why I forgot your card. All right. Golden City will draw 2 cards. We got Defiance and the Suit. Black Panther is going to recover for 4, go to 8. He's going to flip into the Panther guy. I'm going to spend 2 to bring my sister out and go get an upgrade. I think we should go get an endurance, because why not? Endurances are good. We got tons of vibranium. We have second winds. All right. I'm going to use the Tactical Genius to play that endurance to go back up to 11. I'm going to use I could muster. Yeah, I think I'm just going to muster courage. I'll keep the Defiance. Actually, I'll keep the Suit. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to muster courage, both Storm and Black Panther. Okay.
Nice.
And then Shuri is going to remove a threat off of Proxima down to 14. Your go.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll use a web shooter to play a web shooter. And then Thunderstorm is up, right?
Yeah, +1 attack.
So Black Cat attacks for 2, brings her down to 34. I will flip down. I'll use Spider Tracer and my Scientist ability to play an Ingenuity.
Yep.
Ingenuity and Genius will play Tac Team, and Tac Team will come in and deal 2 to Proxima.
Sweet.
And then over here with Shadow Cat, I've got a pretty bum hand. So I'll use nothing. I will do nothing.
Really?
I'll
Did you
attack
forget to
for
use-
2. What?
Did you forget you're ready to rumble?
That's right here.
Okay, because when you flipped, you could have switched it, right? You could have readied up.
I was already ready. Ready isn't my issue. I'm in solid form with no attacks.
Oh no.
So I have to attack for 2, bring her down to 30, change forms, use the X-Jet and the energy to play 2 morale boosts, use Ready to Rumble to flip up, and then I can thwart for 4.
Oh yeah, on Proxima would be good to bring her
Yep.
down. So
Yep.
down to 10.
And my punch would have been 3, so she's down to 29. So that 29 and 28. We basically won at this point. They're almost dead.
All right. I still have my. Oh no, I already changed the weather. All right, so we're good. I'm gonna ready all my stuff. Black Panther 1, 2. Oh, I have a Defiance, Meditation, and a Mansion. All right, so I'm definitely going down, and I'm gonna start giving some stuff to the mansions. All right, 2, 4, and 5. So I have an Agile Flight. I still haven't found any of my Storm upgrades, which is kind of sad. But what can you do? All right, we're adding 4 threat, so that's going to go to 14. We're adding 4 threat. It's going to go to 18. And that can go up to 24. Tower defense passes to Proxima. She wants to attack Storm. She's going to get +2 attack and adds the other attack. Doesn't matter. She is tough. Black Panther is also tough, so he's going to take the hit for a bunch. Retaliates, gets rid of the tough. So Proxima takes 1. Spider-Man, are you an alter ego? You are. She's going to scheme for 1. Heal 2 damage from the active villain and give it a tough.
Okay, that's Proxima.
Yeah, and then she's scheming for 1, so it goes to 15. And then what about Kitty?
She's up. She'll defend and take none.
Okay, and then +0. There goes the advance. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 card left in the encounter deck. So under fire, so no cards left in the encounter deck. So that under fire doesn't resolve yet because it's surged. And then it gives us another card. So we're shuffling up. We're putting an acceleration on each of them. Now let's see my shadows. Nope, we got Hot Pursuit. We're gonna discard until we find a minion. And there's not a lot of minions in this deck, so we're losing a lot of cards. Oh my god, you kidding me?
Because we just had Citywide
Oh
Crisis.
my God.
Only
So
the 4, right? Because there's
Yeah,
only the
so
4 we start with.
Yeah, so we get another acceleration. That's insane. Because all the minions, we dealt out all the minions.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we get a third acceleration because I'm decking out again because it's resolved this ability. So we got 3 accelerations. Stupid. Permanently phased. Where are the minions?
Did you put, there was a discard pile. Oh, they got to be there.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
What happened?
They're not, I didn't put them in the deck. All right, wait. Let's, okay, wait. Let's,
Where did you put them?
They were on the side. Okay, so this should have been there. So these should have been in. All right, we just have one.
When we killed them, you moved them off like out of play?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Have we gone through the deck yet though?
Yeah, we just went through the deck. All right, so this is at 12 with an acceleration. All right, 1 second here. Now I have to discard until we find a minion. Hopefully we can find some a little bit faster. All right, so we got a Besieger. I'm just going to put a damage on the tower. So that's at 22. My second card is Citywide. So I got to discard until we find another Besieger. We'll put another damage on the tower. All right, and then we had a Master Plan for Black Panther. Discard until we find a side scheme. Holy smokes, I didn't think it would go so fast. Oh no, we're not discarding. We're adding 4 threats, Steve. Stop being dumb. We're going to 16. Man, I don't have enough dice. All right, so that's at 16. And then Caught Off Guard off of Kitty.
Okay. I guess I lose my room. Oh, I can just lose.
You have an honorary Avenger on yourself.
Oh yeah, I'll lose my honorary Avenger.
All right, done. All right, Black Panther's turn. Wow. All right, that was craziness.
Yeah, the tricky part with my deck is I have no attacks, and then if I block to defend, I can't do anything on my turn. So I must have built something wrong here. Or I should have just taken damage, I guess.
Maybe. All right, we'll see what we can do.
Because I have another non-turn because I just can't play any cards without being ready.
Oh, okay. Brian should have told you how to play that deck, right?
Yeah, I don't know how she readies other than Ready to Rumble or her events, and I just haven't drawn any of her events. So that's been the issue, I think.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've only drawn 2 of her cards, so that's probably what's happening.
All right, I'm just gonna flip down with Black Panther. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna meditate and a Hard Knocks to play an Avengers Mansion. Do you want to? I'm gonna use Defiance for an Ancestral Knowledge. I'm gonna put what am I putting back in? I'm gonna put some easy stuff there to get rid of stuff. I think I'm just gonna put some Wakanda Forevers. I'm gonna put a hard. No, I think I'm gonna put the Muster Courages back. 1 Muster Courage. And I'll put the Tactical Genius. There you go. I'll put those in. So I have a carrier available and a mansion. I'm going to spend, the meditation is spent. I'm going to spend a 2 for a Vibranium Suit. And I have an Avengers Mansion and a carrier if you want them.
I don't know what I would draw with Kitty to be able to play.
It's Spider-Man's turn.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think about where I would draw the card if I did. That's
Oh,
all.
good morning, Brombe.
Ingenuity and the scientist resource and my enhanced spider sense will play my helicarrier.
Yep.
I'll flip up. Black Cat will pop the tough here.
Do you want to get rid of these besiegers? I have 2 besiegers in front of Storm.
Okay.
If you can.
Is the thunderstorm up?
Yeah, everything. Oh, yeah, everything's +1 attack. So,
All right, so I can kill one of them with Spider-Man.
okay, one's down.
So I'm just trying to figure out where to go here. I can give Honorary Avenger to Shadowcat. And then I can give her a combat training. 1, 2. So she
Don't
punches
forget
harder.
you are permanently phased as well.
Oh, that's what she is?
Yeah, she's permanently phased.
Got it. And then I'll use this Spider Tracer to give myself endurance. Go to 12. Got it. Well, that means I have a really dead turn. Can I thwart?
You can thwart.
All right. So I will use the X-Jet to play a Ready to Rumble. I will use Push Ahead to play Intangible Interference.
Yep.
Just to get it out of my deck. And then I guess I'll use a Helicarrier to airwalk and get rid of 2 threat somewhere.
You're in phase form, so you can remove
I'm not.
4.
I'm in. Oh, I had to switch to phase form, right?
You had to switch to phase.
Yeah, so I can remove 4 threat.
Let's do that side scheme because that one's brutal, especially with that other card that triggers it there. I'm gonna try to clear it.
Okay. And I'll use Lockheed. I can put 2 damage on one of your minions.
Yep.
If you can't clear it instead of the tough, I could get rid of the minion.
Don't worry about. We're gonna have retaliate. So.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. So 2 damage on the minion.
Yep.
And did you flip down with Shadowcat?
Yep.
All right. And then you're still permanently phased. All right. Stormy McStorm. All right. Let's use Agile Flight and Sense of Justice to do a 4 justice. I'll remove 4 threat, so that's going to go down to 8. All right. I will use the Avengers Mansion to have her draw a card, which is a Passion for Justice, which technically I should have used for the other one. Darn it. All right. Let's use the Weather Goddess for Clear Skies, which is going to make me draw a card. It's a double resource, which is great. I'm going to go and put a Skilled Investigator on myself. I'm going to remove 2 threat from it. So that is going to go to 6. I am going to use my ability to go into hurricane mode, which everything has retaliate. It's going to remove 2 threat. So that is going to go down to 4. Unfortunately, I can't take it out. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a lightning bolt. So I'm going to deal 8 damage.
Nice. To which one?
It has retaliate. So I'm going to take 1. So whichever one you want to take down. And I'll remove 2 threats.
Did you change the thunderstorm this turn? You didn't, right?
Yeah, I did. I went Clear
Okay.
Skies with my Weather Goddess. And then
So we should deal 2 more, right? Or did you kill a minion?
No, I didn't kill the minion. I got 1 minion left in front of me.
Okay.
And then I do remove another 2 threat. Hot Pursuit is going to be down to 2. All right. 1. There they are. Okay, so Flash Freeze, 2, 4, and my cave. All right, so I finally found both my things. Yay. Yeah. finally got my 2 things. Okay, so this is here, T'Challa. Oh, I forgot to use Shuri, so you know, whatever. I'll use Shuri on this one, 17. If I use Shuri and properly drew my cards, I would have been I'll have a nicer turn. All right. So 2, 4, 6 cards for T'Challa.
Oh, sorry. I will tack team that enemy in front of you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Right at the end, because I still have that action.
All right. So I got my decks. Everything is ready. Black Panther's up. All right, Black Panther's first. All right, so we're adding 5 threat, so that goes to 22. We're gonna get a bunch of encounter cards here because of Corvus is gonna pop. And then 5 threat is gonna go to 20 out of 24. So we might lose that tower too. All right, and it passes over to Corvus, who's gonna scheme for 2. Plus 1 is 3, so that goes to 25 out of 26. No. 4 times 6 is 24. So this pops and deals us all an encounter card.
Oh, yikes.
And
There's our justice guy.
Yeah, he's dealing damage. All right, and then Peter Parker is going to get attacked for 2.
Hold on. Draw a card, and I'll block.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. And then plus 0, he's got retaliate. So Corvus takes 1. Kitty is going to scheme for 2. So that is going to go back up to 2. And then Storm is going to get blocked by Shuri for 5. Thank you, Shuri. Goes away. All right. So now we're dealing with 8 encounter cards. Let's see how this goes. All right, first one, we got Corvus's Cunning. He's gonna scheme for 2, 4, so that's gonna bring back up to 6. Rain Fire, which is gonna deal 3 damage to the tower, so that's 26 on the tower, so it can go to 36. So we still got 10 room. We got Citywide Crisis, where we're gonna have to find a minion. Oh, there's Shadow's gone. So you get a Besieger, so you can either take 2 damage or
I'll take the 2.
Take the 2 damage, and then you get Direct Assault, which is going on Proxima. We got Offshore Inferno. Discard the lowest cost card you control.
Honorary Avenger.
And that is another 12 threat. Man, I need more dice. All right, whatever. 12, and then we got Corvus's Cunning. So he's going to scheme for 2 plus 0, so that's going to go to 8. Black Order Besieger, I'm just going to put a damage on the tower, 27. And an Advance, man, he schemed like 6 times for 3. So that goes back up to 11. And then we are done. I just need to get rid of this thing. I need 12 threat on that one. So back to Spidey Man.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to use Golden City in the meantime with T'Challa. I got a second win, so I can start healing if anybody
And
needs.
Retaliate is up right now?
Oh, yeah, I can switch that right now.
Okay.
I'm going to use the weather to switch to Thunderstorm, and I can start dealing damage. Or I can draw a card with the... I can switch it up.
All right. I'm going to use Ingenuity, my
Which
web
one?
shooter.
Which one do you want? The attack? Do you want the +1 attack or?
I mean, Kitty's going to attack, but other than that, and Black Cat. Are you saying that or minus attack? What were the options?
That or me drawing a card.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if you want to draw a card, it's fine.
Okay.
Quinn Carrier.
So I'm going to go to Clear Skies and draw an extra card, which is a yawn roll. Perfect.
Use my Quinn Carrier to put a Spider Tracer. There's an enemy in front of me.
Yes.
And then I'll use my Battle Fury to play Aunt May.
Yep.
For free cookies. And then my tack team and Black Cat will take out the enemy in front of me.
Yep, he's out.
And remove 3 threat from something.
Here, let's just take off this hot. Oh, actually, I can do that. I'll do 3 off of this one, so that will go down to 9.
And I'll save a swinging web kick. All right. So then Kitty is going to draw a card.
And is she going to exhaust to get rid of her phased?
Exhaust to get rid of her phased.
Yeah.
Think I flipped to the other form. I'm trying to figure out. all these cards. So I'll use a Phased and Confused to play a Clarity of Purpose on her.
Yep.
Am I attacking if I go to that form, right? So then I'll switch to solid form, flip up, spend my Ready to Rumble,
Yep.
use my Clarity of Purpose to play a Ready to Rumble.
Okay.
And then I will use an R&D facility to play a Def Focus.
Okay.
And then X-Jet and my double plays my R&D facility. And then she could punch for 4, but I guess I'll just save that for a big turn.
Yeah.
So I can punch something for 3.
Let's
another
kill that
enemy?
let's just kill these besiegers.
And I switch forms. And I don't think I'll bother to ready.
Okay.
Done. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Storm is going to remove 2 threat from the hot pursuit. So that is going to clear with the skilled investigator. Draw me a card. We have a one way or another. I don't think I want to go get the crisis one. I think I can wait on that. Yeah, because both under attacks are gone. There's only like a few cards left, so this is a dead card. Avengers Mansion is going to draw for her, which is another one way or another. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to.
I have a helicarrier too.
All right, so then I will use your helicarrier and I'll play the Storm's Cape. +1 defense, and now I have aerial. So I'm going to use my the Steve Carrier and the Flash Freeze to play a For Justice. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's the same thing. Rats. Actually, the helicarrier and the Flash Freeze to play the Storm's Crown. And I have a wild, so I'm going to go Storm's Crown and Yaw and Roll. Wait, and Torrential Rain. To play For Justice, I'll remove 4 threat.
Nice.
And then Yaw and Roll to remove 7 threat. So that is down to 2.
Perfect.
Or actually, let's leave that at 9, and I'll remove 7 from this to bring that down to 13. So we don't damage all the tower. I think I'm gonna flip down to Alter Ego with Storm.
Okay.
And then I'll heal for 2, go to 9. So that's all done. She's gonna deck out. Black Panther's at 11. So what we are gonna do is Black Panther's gonna flip up. I'm going to spend a Vibranium for a Tactical Genius. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 to muster Courage, 2 characters. I'm going to put Black Panther and Shadowcat.
Okay.
And I'm going to use an Endurance to do a Wakanda Forever. So I am going to, am I at full strength? No, I'm at, okay, going to go for it. So I'm going to move 1 damage to Proxima. I'm going to remove 1 threat from a scheme. So I'm going to bring that one down to 8. And then I'll deal 4 more damage to Proxima. And I keep a Wakanda Forever for next turn. I'm going to take it. Are you decking out anyone?
No. But this tough can go somewhere else because I'm going to be able to block for myself.
Well, it can be on Spider-Man then if you want.
Okay.
All right, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going down pretty fast.
Pretty quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have a lot of threat removal on my turn.
Nice.
Oh, this is my other card. All right. This is my encounter card. Man, my board is just stupid. Go Black Panther. All right. And I have a Hard Knocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have another Muster Courage. So we're doing really good here.
Mustard Courage.
Mustard Courage. All right. So we are adding 6 threats to each, so that is going to go to 19. And this is going to go to 17. This is the one we don't want it to go to 24. Proxima is going to be the queen, and Spidey is going to get attacked with a boost.
Okay, I got a tough.
All right, plus a billion, loses the direct assault. Kitty is also getting attacked.
I'm going to play quick shift, draw 2.
Yep.
I'm
And
good.
then heal 2 damage and give it a tough status card, but at least that card is not coming back. We're
Right.
going to get a second acceleration on the main. All right, Corvus is then going to scheme. No, Proxima is going to scheme for 1. Plus 2 is 3, so that's going to go to 22. If this one pops, it's not the end of the world. And then Black Panther is going to get attacked for plus 3. He's tough, retaliates. And then encounter. All right, Spider-Man's first. He gets exhausted and surged into Corvus's glaives. Take a damage, and he has retaliate. Black Order Besieger. Let's just put another damage on the thing. Proxima's power. She's going to scheme for 1. Plus 2 is 3, so that is going to go to 25. It's going to blow up the tower. And this is going to go down to 0. Proxima's power. So she's going to scheme for 3. Brings that back up to 3. Black Panther is an assault. He's got 12 health. So I'm going to put a damage on the tower. And then she's attacking for 3, 4, and I retaliate. I go down to 8 and retaliate on Proxima. Off to the other one.
Who is it? Kitty's turn?
Kitty turn.
All right. What is up right now?
Okay, so what is up? There is only a Besieger in play. There's 8 threat on this, 3 and 17, and lightning and physical. Do I have a Wakanda? I don't have a vibranium.
Does he have retaliate?
He has retaliate.
Gotcha. Because I can punch for a lot.
All right, this is what I'm going to do.
Do we have a way to get rid of her tough or get rid of his retaliate?
Is Proxima tough?
Proxima is tough. She got a heal 2 and tough.
Oh, it's true. She did get that. I'm going to spend a physical and a lightning to take a damage, go to 7, and get rid of this.
Okay.
Take a damage and spend lightning and physical, discard. So this one goes away. I get rid of that.
Do you have a single Steve carrier for me?
I do. You can have it.
So I'm going to use those and this clarity of purpose to play another R&D facility.
She shouldn't have the tough. Oh, no, because I do.
Oh, did you retaliate?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then I'm going to R&D facility myself twice.
Yep.
I'm going to then use my X-Jet to give myself a morale boost.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use solid and clarity of purpose to play go all out.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm going to hit for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
On Proxima?
He's higher, so should I bring him down?
Yeah, whichever one you want to take down.
So he goes to 9.
Nice.
Then I will use my Def Focus. Unfortunately, I don't have another one of those. And my Phase Strike to Shadow Cat Surprise, so I can deal 3 damage to the minion.
Yeah, he's out.
What is that? Is Thunderstorm up?
No, it's clear skies. I can't change the weather right now.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I ready, and then I can punch again, or I can remove a boatload of threat.
If you want
I
to
actually can't change forms if I do that. Although I could change forms and then remove threat.
No. Just punch. Just punch.
Okay. So I will punch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So I punch for 6. And I'll punch her, so she goes down to 14.
Okay.
And then I'll change forms. Ready. And then I always do that. I always flip that one. And then when I change forms, I can thwart for 5 off of something.
Okay. Bring Corvus down to 12.
Sounds good. I'm done.
All right. Perfect. All right. Aurora is going to flip back to hero form. I'm going to use. Now she can thwart for 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to thwart for 3 because I have my crown. So that is going to go to 5. I'm going to change the weather to the hurricane, which is going to remove 2 threat and ready me. I'm going to remove the rest of the threat off the offshore inferno, which is going to draw me a card with my this one. All right, I'm going to spend the crown and sense of justice to do a torrential rain. I'll remove 5 threat, well 3 threat, and because hurricane is there, remove 5, so that's going to go down to 7. I choose a player, deal 3 damage to each minion, and resolve it. The blast of wind doesn't really help me here, so I'm going to put an honorary X-Men on my Spider-Man. There you go. Why not? I'm going to use that blast of wind to play a Death Focus, and I'm going to have.
Excuse me.
I'm going to do torrential rain again. Yeah. Do you have your Helicarrier? No, eh?
Nope.
And I'll remove another 5 threat from Corvus's thing. So he's down to 2. I have an aerial thwart. I don't think I need to remove any more threat here. Black Panther is going to draw an extra card. It's a Wakanda Forever. I'm going to get an extra card. All right. I think I can just muster courage, both of you. I can muster courage Storm and somebody else.
All right.
All right. So muster courage. I'm going to take. Oh, maybe I should have done that before. No, if I drew my card, I had no choice. I had no choice to draw the card. All right, so I got rid of all the threat. Muster courage on Storm and on. Is Spider-Man still tough?
Nope. You just said give somebody a tough, so I gave one to him.
Okay, so Storm and him. So that's 2 here. I'm gonna go down, recover for 4, go to 11, and draw 2 cards. I have a meditation and an energy daggers, which I'm just gonna keep. All right, let's do it like this.
Is it Spidey's turn?
Yeah.
Or does he not get a turn?
Yeah, he gets a turn.
All right. Quinn Carrier and Ingenuity plus 4 resources. I will double swinging web kick.
Sweet. Are we taking
And
one
I'll
out?
bring her down to 6. Nope.
Don't forget. She's got the retaliate though.
Bring her down and bring him down to 1. That's fine. I take 1. Oh, I had tough. So we'll just put tough on Black Cat instead. Or no. I'll just. I don't know. I can put the tough somewhere else then, right? On Shadow Cat.
Oh, you could have attacked before, right?
Oh yeah, and then you could play Muster Courage.
Yeah, before I flipped down. Yeah. So you did
So they're
that.
at 6 and 1.
All right. So, and then Corvus is just gonna die because he's gonna be the active, and then everyone has retaliate now. So, all right. So let's do this.
Oh, Black Cat could actually take him out before that, unless the retaliate was up.
Yeah, retaliate is up.
All right, so I won't have Black Cat attack.
All right. All right,
I have not decked out yet.
You have not decked out.
Oh, Spider-Man just did.
All right.
Nope. Very inefficient.
I do have a flash freeze too, so I can definitely have some fun here with freezing.
I literally have no cards left in Spider-Man's deck, though. There's got to be 25 cards here, maybe.
Oh man, that's awesome. All right, this is good. This is good. We're adding 2, 4, 6, so this is going to go to 8. is gonna go to 9. All right, there's no damage on the tower, and now it is Corvus's. If we don't defend, bad stuff happens. Okay, so it's going on Kitty first.
All right, I will defend because I can ready with a Shadow Cat surprise.
All right, so if it defeats an ally, it doesn't do anything. Storm is gonna, I can ready by changing the weather. Yeah, I'll just defend. It makes no sense. Oh yes, I will defend. I'll use even the odds to play Flash Freeze. It is a defense, so I'm not even gonna defend to do it. So he gets -3 attack against me.
Sounds good.
So he's attacking for -1, 0. I could, okay, and then he's gonna scheme for 5, so that's gonna go to 13. And then Spider-Man gets attacked.
Yep, let me draw. I need to defend, or we lose
Unless
the tower.
but there's only 1 damage on the tower, but
Okay.
and we're in kill mode, so.
I have tough, so I could either defend or just
No,
take the damage.
Oh yeah, you are tough. Yeah, it's up to you.
I'll just take it.
All right, so for 3, lose the tough. He gets retaliated on. Don't forget the retaliates, eh?
Oh yeah, how many people retaliated? Well, he's
1,
dead,
2,
so it doesn't
3.
matter.
Oh, he's dead. He's at 0. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, and then encounter card 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Actually, you know what? It'd be the same. I was gonna say I could kill her instead with the swinging web kick, and then have all the retaliates go on him. But I don't think are there enough?
No.
So she's just gonna be at 6. It's the same
He
thing.
advances for 2, so that is gonna go to 15. Affairs of State. I'm gonna exhaust Black Panther. Get rid of it. Corvus is cunning. He's gonna scheme for 2 and add 2 threats, so 4. So that goes to 19. Adds 2 here, goes to 11. There's Shadows of the Past. I figured we were destined to get at least one of them.
Who'd you get? Killmonger?
Yeah, Killmonger. And then let's see if I can resolve this. There's
What is our timer at? Is our table almost ready?
We still have 30 minutes.
Nice.
So I think we're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill them both this turn.
Oh yeah?
I got you excited, didn't I?
I know. All right, so he's gonna assault into Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Let me draw. No backflip. I'll block now.
All right, for a bunch. Gang up. So he's gonna attack you again.
How much was a bunch? Do I need to take damage?
Nope, not enough. Not enough.
Okay. All right. I'll draw again. I guess I just have to take it.
Oh wait, I can block for Storm. Storm will block for you.
Okay.
But then I'm losing 3 threat removal for Storm if I do that.
I mean, I have 10 health, so he can just hit me. I don't know where the tower's at.
Oh, it's at 1 damage. All right, so he's hitting for 4 and then putting 2 damage on the tower. All right, we're done. And then passes over to Storm. All right, Storm will remove 3 threat from that side scheme, take it down to 9. I will. What's left for side schemes? Obviously, I never get the under attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She has 6 health.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'm gonna Weather Goddess and draw a card. It's a For Justice. Go to Clear Skies. I get to ready. I am going to use my not Def Focus. I'm going to use my Crown and the Sense of Justice for 2 to do a For Justice for 4. So 9 minus 4 is 5. I'm going to, I don't want to put the Retaliate back out.
No, I need the +1.
You need the +1 attack? All right.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
I got a ton of damage.
You got a ton of damage? All right.
Shadow Cat's going to hit for like 30.
All right. Shadow Cat, I'm going to do Thunderstorm. I'll do 2 damage. Let's just start working on Killmonger.
Okay. Well, can you do the 6 to Proxima?
No, well, yeah, probably with black. Oh no, I got exhausted. Oh yes, I can. I can.
Okay.
All right. So Thunderstorm is going to deal 2 damage to Proxima.
Yeah, got it.
All right. She is going to remove 3 threat from here, so that's going to go down to 2. And maybe I'll get an event. All right. So Black Panther is going to Golden City, draw 2. We got a Defiance and an honorary guy. I'm going to flip up. All right. I am going to spend meditation for a Wakanda Forever. I'm going to remove 1 threat from Usurp the Throne. I'm going to move a damage to Proxima. And then I'm going to deal 4 damage to Proxima. We flip them.
Nice. What are their health totals?
14 and 15. So 60 and 56.
Got it. Almost there.
Almost there. I'm going to put an honorary Avenger on Shadowcat again.
Okay.
To make her awesome. I am going to then use the Steve Carrier, Defiance, and the Energy Daggers to play Muster Courage. So now we get 3 toughs. So Storm, Black Panther, and Spider-Man.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to use actually I'm going to make Storm draw card. It's a resource, rats. And then I'll use a double resource to play Wakanda Forever. I'll remove a threat from Usurp the Throne, which is going to trigger a draw card. Oh, nice. I have an 8 damage
Nice.
from this one. Yes. Then I'll move 1 damage to Proxima, and then I'll do another 4 damage to Proxima.
55.
And then I'm going to go Death Focus. And one way or another, Power of Justice. I'll do Lightning Bolt for 10 damage on Corvus Glaive.
46.
All right,
Nice.
done.
What does Killmonger have left for health? 3?
3 health. 3 health.
Perfect. I'll kill him. All right. Spider-Man is just going to lay down the resources. So he's going to play 2 tack teams and a martial prowess on her.
Yep.
I got 6 resources here. 7. And the Queen Carrier makes 8. And then I'll put a Spider Tracer on Killmonger.
Yep.
And Black Cat can punch somebody for 2, right?
Yes. Everyone gets +1 attack.
And then I got tack teams. So I'll use each tack team once, and I'll bring Proxima down to 49.
Okay.
Then I'm going to come over to Shadowcat. I'm going to do Shadowcat Surprise using this Helicarrier and the Martial Prowess.
Okay, I'm going to remove 3 from Corvus's because that's going to take him down to 16.
Yep, and I'll punch, and the 3 will punch out Killmonger.
Perfect.
Then I'm going to use 2 R&D facilities.
Yep.
I'm going to punch Proxima for you. Also have
who shouldn't have the tough?
Spider-Man, maybe.
I don't know. One of your character has a tough.
Oh yeah, you just played it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there was a retaliate. There wasn't though, right?
Nope, no retaliates.
All right. So then Shadowcat punches for 2, 3, 4, 5, and you gave me +1.
Yeah.
So 6.
Correct.
So she'll bring her down to 43. Then I'll play another Shadowcat surprise. I'll ready her, deal 3 to him. He's down to 43.
Yep.
And then I'll use my X-Jet and my solid. And I will play Go All Out.
Oh,
So
nice.
she's 3, 6, 10, 6, 12, 13, 14, right?
So don't forget the R&D don't boost the defense.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that's -2. So 12. I probably missed one in a previous one, but it's the best I can do.
Yeah.
So 31. And then she'll flip forms.
Sweet.
Got it. I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things I forgot to mention on the first one. I wasn't sure if you remembered.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was
Everything
too,
else was
I think,
+1.
did you do it on Corvus or?
I did on Proxima. They were both at 43, so it didn't matter.
Oh my God, I really hope we deck out because I got two one ways or another here. All right.
I am decking out with Kitty.
Okay.
And yeah, we need 70 damage. So it might be 2 turns.
Yeah, I didn't get a Wakanda Forever. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We still have 25 minutes.
Perfect. We'll make it just in time for our date.
All right, we'll just make it on time. All right, so but we are adding 6, so that goes to 22 off of Corvus, and then 6 goes to 17. Here, Proxima is now the queen bee, which is good because I can bring down threat on Corvus next turn. Okay. And then she wants to attack into Shadowcat first. No, it says Storm first. Storm is tough. Give the villain a tough status card. That's gonna get annoying. She's gonna lose her tough. Attacks into Black Panther, +1. She loses the tough.
Okay.
Attacking Spider-Man, +2 with the +2 or no?
Yep.
All right, +5. It's actually +3 because of the.
He's tough.
Oh, he's tough. All right, so done, and then finally Shadowcat.
Hold on. I'm thinking a second because I can't ready. Oh, I have a Shadowcat surprise. I will block.
All right. Add the other one's power, so it doesn't matter. Okay,
Take no
so
damage.
now 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so first one is discard the top card of the encounter deck, then choose to either deal X damage to your hero. So I'm going to discard Under Fire. So this one's not coming back. Actually, it does because it gets discarded and then goes, but this one doesn't come back. And then I'll just take the 3 + 1 damage. I'll go down to 4. I'll go down to 7.
Okay.
And we have a third acceleration now. So now it's getting real. We got to take him out.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's got 25 damage. Shadowcat's got 10 to 15.
I have 0 damage with both my characters.
Got it.
But we did deck out. So
I can control threat instead.
Yeah, I think I'll control threat. Rain Fire adds 3 more damage here, so that goes to 6.
Do you have threat removal or do you just have nothing?
What?
Do you have threat removal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
where are we at?
That's done. Oh, we have another Ritual Combat. Oh, I forgot there's 2 of those. All right. So Ritual Combat. So Spider-Man got Rain Fire.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Did I miss a card? I think I missed.
Shadowcat has 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So Ritual Combat. So you'll take 2 damage or place 2 threat.
Spider-Man or
Shadowcat.
Okay, I'll take 2 damage.
And then Citywide Crisis. There's no, so we're adding 2 threat. So that is 24. Oh, do you have a Spider Sense? Because this is going to deal us all an extra encounter card.
Nope.
All right. So this is going to add 2. So that goes to 24. We each take an extra card.
Oops.
That goes to 19. All right. We're going back into this. Proxima's Spear. Corvus's Cunning. So he's going to activate for 4. I'm just going to take the hit. 5. 13 minus 5 is going to go down to 8. I'm going to retaliate on Corvus, and then the tower is going to take 1 damage. So that's going to go to 7. Caught off guard off Spider-Man. You have an honorary X-Men.
Yeah, just lose it. I'm down to 5 health though.
And then Corvus's Glaive.
So they both have retaliate now?
No, he has retaliate, and then she has piercing.
Okay.
All right. I have hard knocks.
Does her spear pierce?
Yes.
That's weird.
Overkill and piercing. I know, huh? Valkyrie has none of that crap. All right, I have 2 cards. I have a hard knocks and I can do 4 damage, or I can get rid of his stuff. I think physical and lightning.
I mean, if you don't have damage this turn, then I'll just remove threat, and then we can just kill him next turn.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 damage with the king. I'm going to remove both their weapons. So he's down to 6. I guess I'm going to call for an action. I'm going to use one way or another. I'm going to go get that crisis one there. I'll draw 3 extra cards with Storm, and maybe we can get there. So that comes in at 6. And I'll draw 3. I have Weather Goddess, a 4 Justice, and a Yawn roll. All right, perfect. I'm going to use 1 and Sense of Justice for 2. I'm going to play 4 Justice, removing 4 threats. I am then going to use where's the crown to do a Yawn roll. Because I'm Ariel, I'll remove this. Because I remove this, I'll draw 2 extra cards. 1, 2. All right, I do have damage now. Oh, and I forgot I had passion. I had 2 passions for justice, and I forgot to play them. All right. All right. So we don't want to lose threat on this. So I'm going to remove 3 threats. 16. I'm going to change the weather. You don't want me to. I'm going to change it back though to hurricane, which is going to remove 2 threat. 14. It's going to ready storm. I'm going to remove another 3 threat, brings that down to 11. I'm going to Weather Goddess to change the weather to thunderstorm, deal 2 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to double passion for I'm not keeping these double resources. I am going to draw a card with the mansion. It's an agile flight. All right, there you go. I'm going to use the Steve Carrier and 2 passions for justice. I'm going to remove 7 threats among schemes in play. So this is going to go down to 4. And then I'm going to lightning bolt, and I'm going to do 10 damage to one of them.
Okay.
All right. Black Panther is going to punch for 3. He's going to flip down. Golden City, draw 2 cards. I'm going to spend 2 to get Shuri out to go get an upgrade.
Did Storm do everything out of turn?
Yeah. Oh, shoot, it did. Oh, no.
Were you exhausting and stuff?
It's just threat removal. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just threat removal. So it doesn't really matter. I'll go get an upgrade. And I'll put an honorary. I'll go get an endurance with Shuri. I'll draw 2 from the Golden City. Unless I already did it. No, I didn't. And I have a second wind. You said you're at 5 health?
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal you for 4.
But 9.
There you
No
go.
cookies for me.
There you go.
All right. Spider-Man will use all his resources to double swinging web kick. So we'll bring.
I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was so good. It was so good. Thanks for asking, Angus. It was great.
Bring her down to 15, and then I can punch for 3, and 2 is 5. So he goes to 25, and then double tack teams. He's at 21.
All right, and Shuri punched for 1. I forgot.
Okay, 20. And then
punch for 2. Sorry, she punched for 2.
And then Shadowcat. Is there any threat I need to remove or not really?
Nope.
Okay.
0 and 4.
So then does a phased and confused help?
No.
Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out, do I just want to end up in my other form and hold my Moxie? So this plays that. Then I can Shadowcat surprise with these 2, deal 3 damage, ready. So he goes to 16. And then I could Moxie change forms and just have Black Cat block for me.
You could, yeah.
But I could also, yeah, I'll just do that. Whatever. Oh, I could actually attack. No, I don't get to use my Moxie then. So I'll change forms, play Moxie, give myself +1 attack. And then I'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring him down to 12.
So
Change forms. Oh, look at that. Ready to rumble. Actually, I can use the 2 R&D facilities then and punch for 2 more. So then I'll punch for 6. She's at 9. And when I punch, I flip down again.
You flip back to intangible?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so everyone's in hero form except for Black Panther.
Yep, and there's 19 damage on the board total.
All right.
Health.
All right.
So I think we're good.
I think I have a black
I do double backflips.
double backflips. All right, I think we're good, especially with a hand size of 8. 2, 4, 5. Those muster courages are just money. Black Panther. I love Black Panther and protection. Just like, let's give out some goodies. Let's make everyone, work out. I think the decks are fun. All right,
I
we're
did the
adding.
same thing with Spider-Man because I just play as events.
I know, it's so good. So 7 threat, 11 threat. Goes back to Corvus. Black Panther is the main guy, so he's gonna scheme for 4 against Corvus. What's this? Oh, that's the side scheme I removed. So that's gonna go to 11. He wants to attack into Spidey.
Yeah, I'm good.
So backflip. He's gonna attack into Shadowcat.
Yeah, I think I'm exhausting. Let me just see if I have a thing. Yep, I'll just block.
All right, +2, and then Shuri's gonna block for Storm.
No, I got you. I'll block with Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay, well, give the
I
villain
don't
a
get to
tough
draw a
status card. So
And
he's
I'll
good.
backflip out of it.
Okay,
Which
didn't
villain
want-
is attacking us? Corvus?
Corvus. All right. Everything was +1, but doesn't matter because everything was like no damage, no damage.
Yeah.
And then Black Panther, I didn't deck out, so it's 1 card each. Corvus is cunning. He's going to scheme for 4. Brings it up to 15. Spider-Man gets a Besieger. We'll just put a damage on the tower. Hot Pursuit. We're going to find a minion. If we have any left. Yeah, that was dumb, that first one. I'm like, oh, no. Do we have any?
Do we just go through?
Yeah, we go through again. Boom.
Done.
So that's 4 accelerations.
Easy mode.
And then there's the other one. Black Order Besieger. We'll just put another one. Easy mode. So, all right.
Spider-Man?
Goes Spider-Man.
All right. I'll do a webbed up on Proxima and I'll put a pistol out.
Yep.
And then I'll deal 1 for getting rid of this and 4 damage. Black Cat, is she taking a retaliate?
Nope. Everyone's got +1 attack.
So he's down to 4. And then these are gone. And then I'll go with Shadowcat. And I will do a
Don't forget, Corvus is
Shadowcat
tough,
surprise.
though.
I got
Corvus
rid of
is-
it with the pistol.
Oh, with the pistol. Oh, okay.
Plasma pistol.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect.
I'll ready, deal 3 damage. He goes down to 1. Then I'll play go all out.
Oh, you don't want to give me a turn. That's what you're doing.
Trying not to. Phase, Moxie, Clarity of Purpose, and a go all out to play a go all out. If I'd used the Def Focus, I might have had the resources, but I'm not going to figure it out. So I'll go all out for, hold on, 9, 10.
No.
So it just punches her out. There's
Okay,
one left for you, baby.
I just need to do 1 damage?
Yeah,
Sweet. I'm not going to do that.
I couldn't deal 1. Well, then control threat.
No, I got the damage. Obviously, I got the damage. All right, I'm gonna Golden City for Black Panther. I'm gonna Avengers Mansion here for another one. All right. Storm is gonna remove 3 threats. Off of this, go to 9. I'm going to spend my thing +2 power justice to do an aerial flight. Remove 5, so 9 is gonna go to 4.
We're gonna our table's gonna be ready, dude.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going. I got 1 in a flash freeze to do a torrential rain, which is gonna remove 3 threat. This is gonna go to 1. I don't know why Storm's exhausted. Oh yeah, because I exhausted her. I'm gonna change the weather to the hurricane, which is gonna get rid of the hot pursuit and ready. Skilled
The
investigator.
longest 1 damage ever done in the game.
Oh man, I'm so waiting too. I'm so waiting to do it too.
Are you taking Black Panther's turn too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna deal 2 damage to
End
my guy.
stream.
End stream. There you go. Boom. All right, I'm gonna pass it to Black Panther, who's gonna. I already had the Golden City 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna flip up, and then I'm gonna spend 3 for a hard knocks. Kill the guy in front of you. Get a tough. I wanna do it the right way, right? I'm gonna spend 3. I'm not even using my helicarriers. I'm gonna muster courage so everyone is tough, and then we're gonna have a Shuri kill this guy for 1. And
Nope,
then
he's tough. You said everyone was tough, so
every one of our people is tough. And then Wakanda forever. But Storm says no. Blast of wind.
Wait, what? There's now interrupts on interrupts.
Yeah, interrupting on interrupting, and we double did it, and we still.
And now we gotta go back to.
Oh, and then we all have to flip to alter ego.
Nice.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think you thought it was possible, but we got there.
No, I definitely thought it was possible. I thought it'd be longer than that, but
90
there's
minutes.
a lot.
Man.
There's a lot of damage.
Well, Storm doing those 10 damage attacks and
Right.
everything, that was just money,
These 2
right?
characters are nuts though, because I flipped down 1 time each.
Yeah. Oh, you did have a little bit of help. Oh, actually, it's not Wakanda Forever for the win. Storm.
Oh, I wasn't saying I dealt all the damage. I was saying these characters are nuts because they only each flip down once. Her because she was forced to flip down.
Yep.
And him 1 time to play the ingenuity.
Yes. Same for no. I mean, I gave you some tough status cards. I did help out to keep you in that.
Oh, no, I'm just saying they're characters that are able to function by not flipping down.
Exactly.
So for people who are looking for heroes where they don't like alter ego, those are good heroes to pick, and Wolverine would be another one.
Yeah, because he just can stay up all the time. No, it was great. Like this game was it was fun. That you could definitely see like the synergies between the decks. I
definitely felt like somebody who like this would be tough to play 2 double-handed. Like I'm sure we made some small mistakes. Like I missed the R&D facilities. It didn't matter. It wasn't like, oh no, you got to find that 2 damage somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying we were playing so fast, it was messy. Like I could see people being like, I don't know what's going on, or it's too fast for me to play, you know?
It was going fast. But again, we did put ourselves a 90-minute timer for an expert Corvus and Proxima game.
4-player.
But a 4-player game, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's just to show that, look, it can be done. And this is one of those scenarios that you keep saying that it takes forever, right? It's one of those scenarios that has such a high health pool.
It does feel like it takes forever, but I guess just because there's nothing to get in your way, the damage is just so direct, right?
Well,
you don't feel it like something like what's his name, Sabretooth, where you can't get ahead, right?
Yeah,
and you're getting Mystique and all that stuff messing with you, because it's not his healing alone; it's all the other stuff, right? In something like Sabretooth.
Yeah, the healing really doesn't help. So basically with Sabretooth is you just don't deal damage in the beginning. You just set up and you don't worry about stuff, right?
Do you think we could do a 1-turn kill Sabretooth?
Oh yeah. Played Shadowcat protection a lot and not.
Do you think it would be fun?
Yeah, I'm sure we could. It could be interesting. Like a 2-player or a 3-player? Or would you do a
3-player with Brian? Yeah.
A 3-player Sabretooth, 1-turn kill. So you kill him once.
You could do it on expert solo if you just don't rescue the senator.
It's true, right?
You just stay down, build some stuff, and then flip up and just assault him.
Yeah,
dead.
it's true. Though.
He's
You
dead in
just
3 turns. You just have to stay down turn 1 because the senator doesn't matter.
no.
That's the other trick I do is I stay down the first 2 turns and build, and then I flip up and rescue the senator.
Yeah, and then but you got to be careful because then there's always that one card that says deal 2 damage to the senator or
Right. Well, so it depends. The optional expert, like we did here, puts damage on the senator. But if you play where he starts at 0, then you're okay. But if you play where he starts at 3 damage, then yeah, you can't do that.
No, it makes it just a little bit too much because he has 9.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brandt. This was the fun good morning. It wasn't long. It felt very quick and it was fun.
Those are some powerful heroes too. And Storm with other people like that, where she can just do her thing. Right?
Yeah,
she was able to remove threat and then people were just blocking for her, so she didn't have to worry about her health.
Correct, right? I went down.
And then it was just a classic where you could just rotate between retaliate, like attacks on our turn, retaliate because she was staying up. When she has to flip down, that's where she gets messy.
Yeah.
When she's flipping and she doesn't have her weather goddess, and you can't flip those back and forth.
Yeah, so this is where
you
it was
don't have
weird.
Characters with tough and that takes 0 damage, then the +1 really starts to rack up with a ton of minions and stuff.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
So something where it's a lot more straightforward like this, she's a lot stronger.
You think? Well, we only had, but we did put
because imagine if somebody had 3 minions in front of them and somebody else had 2, and then we didn't have toughs. So like those villains are attacking for 3 or 4 plus a flip. Right. And then the minions are attacking for 1+1, 2+1, 1+1, like that.
Yeah.
That adds up really fast if you give them the +1.
It's true. It would add a nice layer of difficulty.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's where I remember my brain broke trying to play her. And it was like, I'm flipped down. I can't get to here. Got to flip up. I got to get that. If I put retaliate out, then it messes up their turn. Like, whereas you were able to just keep her up and then just change it every time.
Yeah, just try to
change it at the start of the turn, change it it felt like you had a weather goddess every turn.
I was lucky though. I did get
Was it also Blast of Wind that changes it?
No, Blast of Wind just
activates it.
It activates the first one, right?
Yeah. It felt like we never got stuck on a turn where we had retaliate up.
No.
And we never got hit on a turn where the villain was hitting for +1 because everybody was either tough or takes 0 damage when attacked.
I know, it was beautiful. That was those are the times, like those are the kind of games where you're just
so she was just never punishing us, and she was only ever helping us.
Yeah, it was. It's true.
It's actually the case where, like you were thinking with Ultron, where her +1 made a huge difference because I said it'll be a long game, but she made the difference because Shadowcat was attacking multiple times a turn. Black Cat came out turn 1 and was consistently hitting for 2.
It's true, right?
So she was adding a lot of damage, and then all the retaliates were damage.
Yeah. No, it was pretty interesting. And then again, I had to modify my deck idea as well.
Right.
And
no allies.
No, yeah, we just said like let's remove
the allies. Used our signature allies. That was it.
That was it. Yeah. So
yeah, this deck worked out. It was just in the first half of my deck pass, I drew no attacks, so I got stuck. But I was always able to build something.
Yeah.
Which was fine.
It makes a big difference, though. Maybe with the acolytes, it would have changed up a little bit. Hey, Willem.
Right, because they could have been hitting harder, or the teamworks would have given them +1 attack.
Yeah, because I wanted to put the acolytes and the city under just to have a little bit more minions. But I think that first turn when we got the hot pursuit, that one with no Black Order minions, I was like, no. And then we got it twice. They're like 3 accelerations.
There were no minions. Yeah.
I was like, where are they? And I had put them on the side somewhere else. So that was interesting.
That's the thing, though. It stinks when Corvus's things pop, but then you don't even have to worry about threat again.
No, exactly.
It popped one more time on us, but it was fine.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's gonna.
Did hers never pop?
Yes, it popped once.
So when it finally pops, right, the tower's at 30 out of 36 damage, so it just flips it.
Exactly. So that's one of the things, right? It's kind of
like, how much damage does her thing do? 3 per player?
6 per player.
So let's just say it was at 30, you dealt the 6, it would go to 36, then flip to the other side, and imagine 24 of it carried over.
That would be more dangerous.
right? And then we ended up at 7 or 8 on the tower. So then it would have been at 31 out of 36, and we were borderline. So that's just an interesting part you could add if you wanted more levels of difficulty. But I always find that interesting. Like, there's always ways to add difficulty. So that's where, like, Brian and I were talking about the Galaxy's Most Wanted campaign, and it's like, give us something on standard that is just beatable, and let us put the difficulty in.
Yeah, because even Ronin on standard, you weren't able to do it, right?
No, we did it. Yeah.
Oh, you did take him out.
Yep. Well, we put the upgrades in play.
Oh, when you put the upgrades in play.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, without
It's all the first game we might have had, and I missed a rule, and it was hard to go back, so we decided to scoop.
Oh, okay. What you missed?
But it's just, the problem is just Rocket and Groot. They just can't. They just need to build before they can deal damage.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
So that's where that campaign feels frustrating. Is if you like build characters and you like control, you have to randomly draw into the ability to control, because you can draw out of the ability to control. So people that like Rush, which apparently is only me, and whatever that tempo thing is, that I still have a rough idea what it is, but I've never had anybody say, play this tempo deck 10 times.
So you were playing tempo today. So you with Spider-Man. So your events were taking care of business with cheap upgrades. So to still be able to boost your characters and still deal a lot of damage. So you're maximizing your turns, right?
I think it'd be interesting to take like Miles. He feels like the tempo character to me.
I think you're Spider-Man and Shadowcat.
Yeah.
Well, you got. Oh, there you go. It's date time.
Oh, nice. All right, table's ready.
Table's ready. All right, let's go.
We got it. And then the damage control comes in, right?
Exactly. So damage, like you're putting out all the damage. So if you have a hand size of 5 cards, I think this is what when they're talking about tempo, is like you have a hand size of 5 cards. So if you can deal 10 damage, because 1 card is 2 damage. If you're following that curve, you're on curve.
That sounds like Rush to me.
No, if you're doing some of it, like, okay, if you can deal, you have 5 cards, 2 damage per card. That is what the standard of excellence is for maximizing your turns. 10 watching and only 9 likes. We can do better.
that sounds like a lot. It sounds like, so typically in a 5-card hand, you should do 10 damage.
You should, close to, right?
I mean, I guess I could see Spidey. Are you counting his swing? Because Spidey with a web kick plus his hit is 10 damage, and you have 1 card left over.
Correct.
So that 1 card would have to be 0 for something.
Yeah, but that's where the upgrades come out, and then you can do a little bit more, right?
To do a little bit more. Got it.
That's why we have, because when you just go build, you're doing 0 damage, and this is how normally we act, right? But we went in swinging from the gate. We started dealing damage right out of turn 1.
Yeah.
You had cheap upgrades, so instead of building, you went, let's just go to face. And again, this was good because we were on a time crunch, so giving us that restriction made us go. Even my Black Panther, I'm like, oh, you know what? I had these 2 cheap upgrades. Let's go in turn 1. I put like a whole bunch of stuff that helped. I didn't do damage turn 1, but then I was able to really maximize turns after that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would be intrigued to do something like Miles through Galaxy's Most Wanted and see how he does with stun and confuse and decent, right? A card that's like 2 for a stun or whatever it is and 4 damage seems pretty solid.
It is extremely solid.
So it feels like those cards would be interesting and see how it does. But I think I'm going to try Wolverine and Shadowcat through the Galaxy's Most Wanted and see if they can rush through it.
Oh, that's an idea.
Because I wanted to try one 2-handed, and I thought that'd be interesting.
It's really good. What would you do for Shadowcat? Protection or
for Rush? Just aggression.
Yeah. Just aggression.
I mean, that the boring part of Rush is that aggression is the best, and the only exception is leadership for what's his name for Star-Lord.
Yeah, because then he just.
So you can rush. What's her name can do it. Captain Marvel can do it in Justice a little bit, solo. Sure. But if you add another player, she can't remove enough threat to make because you can do follows on side schemes and one way or another to draw cards.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
but she can't remove enough threat if you play with multiple players. So then she becomes it doesn't work.
It's funny, eh? So something that you seem, oh, it's so good in solo, and then you add a few players, and then all of a sudden they're inefficient. They're
Right.
not.
Well, it's because they do the scaling kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like we said, a minion comes out and it doesn't scale its health per player, but a side scheme comes out and it scales its threat per player, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like these new side schemes that come out with like a fixed amount.
Right.
Like,
or with hinder, but then they did the hinder backwards where they made the hinder higher than the opening cost. Because it should be like 2 hinder 1. Like that should be your standard. So it comes in with 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Like that should be where you're at.
Hey, check who I got watching me now when I play my games.
Nice.
I found him at a pawn shop. I was
That's Loki, right?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Boom, bobblehead.
I don't know who I have watching me. This raccoon, Rocket and Groot, and an ATST.
Oh, there you go. Well, I want to say thank you for everyone for joining us today. If you haven't watched the video, go back, watch the game. It was very fast paced. It wasn't really a chill Saturday morning. It was a
no.
Let's get this done. Because we did put ourselves a time constraint. Obviously, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen us play, we do play a little bit slower more often on Step Into the Portal. We'll take a little bit more time. We'll explain our turns a little bit better. Or you can catch me on some solo play. You can also catch Brandt on his channel, Step Into the Portal, all the time. He's always playing. What a guy. Always live, which is great, which I wish I could do a little bit more of. But when I have the time, I like to go there. Again, sorry, apologies for the kitties this morning. Sometimes they just misbehave, right? And mommy, when she doesn't get a lot of sleep, she just gets impatient and then ups the tempo on the.
Well, I mean, at least you got to play because, like, at least they're entertaining themselves, Yeah,
exactly. They're playing Mario Kart because we got a Mario Kart Wii, and then they're just like exploring and excited and like, okay, well, I'm gonna do all the races, and then no, you can't do all the races, and then they want to do like time trials and stuff like that. So they're learning the game.
My kids, video games, no interest.
Yeah.
It's so funny. They just don't, it doesn't appeal to them, which is just so interesting. I feel like when I was a kid, it was like, oh my gosh, if it was Saturday and you just told me I don't have any responsibilities, I would just play video games all day as a kid,
Yeah, I was more of a cartoon man.
Got it.
I used to love my cartoons in the morning. But now, once I got introduced to video games, I think I remember playing Super Nintendo a lot, like Legend of Zelda. And
I remember we were playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade one, and it came to Super Nintendo. And my friend stayed over on a Friday night. My dad did a paper route, like the newspaper.
Yeah.
And he gets up. It's like 3:45, 4 in the morning because it was pretty early. And we're still sitting there playing. And my friend's like, oh no, your dad's awake. Are we in trouble? I was like, I don't know. And then he like gets into the kitchen. We're in the family room next to it. He makes coffee. He like walks by and he's like, morning guys, and gets in his car and goes off and does his paper. I guess we're good. And we just kept playing. We never slept. And I think I was like 10 or 11 doing an all-nighter. Like, I don't think I was like 17 or 18. Like, I think I was pretty young.
That's pretty crazy.
Because Super Nintendo was probably when I was 10, under 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about that age. Yeah. So I can.
Yeah, I just remember that. That's like one of the stories I specifically. He's like, "Good morning," and he's got his coffee and gets in the car. We're like, "I guess we're good."
We're good. I remember I had a paper route, so if I wanted to do my stuff, I had to do the paper route. I don't miss those days, though. By the way.
Yeah, I used to try to get up and do it with my dad, and I'd hold the papers and just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's why I'm a morning person. Well, anyway, on that note, hey, what's our next thing? We're playing together Alter Ego again. Oh no, did we do that?
I mean, if we're playing this coming week, I don't know. If we're waiting for Gambit and Rogue, then that would be our next thing.
Yeah, I think we should, right? If I'm lucky, I might get it a couple days in advance.
Yeah, it's scheduled to come in Tuesday for us.
Yeah.
But sometimes it comes Wednesday or Thursday, so.
Yeah, I'm going to cross my fingers, see if it can come in earlier. And then I'm on vacation all of next week.
What?
Yeah.
Like this coming week or after next weekend?
After next week. On the 27th, it's spring break. We're taking the kids to Niagara Falls.
Whoa. Are you going to the America side?
No, we're going to some place called the Great Wolf Lodge. and it's kind of like Vegas for kids. It's like this giant indoor pool.
Is it in Toronto?
Nope, it's Niagara. It's really close to Niagara Falls, so that's going to be fun.
Wait, what is on the other side of Niagara? Is the city called Niagara Falls?
In Niagara, yeah.
What is the side? Because it's Buffalo on the American
Yeah.
side. What city is on the Canadian side?
It's Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I thought Toronto was right on the other side.
No, Toronto is like 3 hours, 2 hours away.
Oh, really? Oh, my bad.
I think it's called Niagara on the Falls, or it's because it's not Windsor, because Windsor's.
And
Yeah.
Great Wolf Lodge is in Canada.
Yes.
Because we have those. Those are in Massachusetts, the state next to me, and in New York.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Where Buffalo is.
Yeah, those are
because it's like an indoor water park, right?
correct. It's like this whole thematic thing for kids there. So it's going to be our first experience going there. So that should be fun.
Cool.
All right, man.
Yeah, we're just waiting to go to Orlando in June. So
are you going to
not
go
doing any vacations?
Disney or
Disney and Universal Studios.
Wow, that's going to be fun. You're going to go see what's the new thing that just came out there? Not this Star Wars. Are you making a lightsaber?
So Disney's interesting because we have a friend who works at Disney and he lives in Orlando. So he's going to take just me to Disney. We're not all going to Disney because it's too expensive. So we're going to Universal we went to Disney a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
This time we're going down to go to, it's not like we're keeping our kids from it.
I love it. I would have.
So my daughter's bringing her friends. We rented a place with a pool. It's got like basketball court, mini golf, like all this stuff. And then we have our own private pool as well. So it's like a giant pool with water slides outside. And then we have our own private pool on our condo. So when we don't want to deal with people, we have that. And then we're going to Universal, but this guy is going to bring me to Galaxy's Edge. But I'm not going to make a lightsaber because it costs like $200 or something.
I know my neighbor went, and then I gave him the money to build me one because I didn't know if I was going to have a chance to do it. So
yeah, I just want to ride the rides and drink some blue milk, and I'll be good.
Blue milk?
Yeah, you know, in the beginning of A New Hope, when Luke drinks blue milk at the table with his aunt and uncle.
Oh, is that there? Is that a thing? Can you do that there?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, no, I think it's like a virgin cocktail.
Yes, Eric's saying there's a newish attraction. Is the Guardians ride?
Oh, gotcha. Well, then I might need to ride that.
Oh, there you go. I remember going to Universal, and yeah, is it Universal? Yeah, Universal. That's the one with the Spider-Man. There's like a Spider-Man one, and that's with the Hulk, right? Universal.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the fast because I was there only for a day, so I got the fast pass. Dude, I rode the Hulk so much. So fun.
So my friend was in Sarasota at school, which is, 2 hours from Orlando in Florida. So we flew down there for his spring break because he had to render his video. He works for like Blue Sky and makes like the Ice Age movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So so he was in college then. We flew down for his spring break, stayed with him because he had to stay on campus for his project to render. And we went up and we split passes to go to Universal. There was 3 of us. We didn't take a map. We just went on rides. And on like the 3rd or 4th ride, there was a girl who had a sweatshirt and it was the name of my college that I had just finished. Oh. And we started talking and she was with her mom who didn't want to ride rides. And I said, you can come with us. So she made 4. I made friends in 5 minutes because that's how I am. And she went the whole park. We were 4 people. It was like perfect. 2 here, 2 there, 4 there, whatever. She did the whole park with us. We went through everything in like 6 or 7 hours because we just got on a ride and had a short line. And then she met up with her mom and they went on and never saw her again.
That was awesome. Oh, that's so good.
But it was just such a fun day because we didn't like, usually I'm like, you do the map and I plan things out. And it was like, we just got on rides. We're like, whatever this is, we'll ride it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the thing. The lineup, so they can be really, really crazy.
Yeah.
The 2 Star Wars rides at Hollywood Studios are great. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So what this guy said is he said, let me know 6 weeks before you're coming because that's when they tell employees what they are able to get into. So he could schedule himself and me 6 weeks ahead. So hopefully the Star Wars stuff will be available and he can schedule me to do it.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
So, right. If not, then I won't get to ride it and I survive. Like I'll go back to Orlando again sometime and do it,
Exactly. The miniature golfs is what I love about Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah, we might do stuff that day. Everybody's looking for it. It's me and 7 women going. So
wow.
Bring my daughter and a couple of her friends, and then a mom and a daughter are coming with us that are like family friends. And
I'm pretty sure you can make a sitcom out of that. Just sentence.
so that's where I said, can I just go with this guy one night? Like, I'm just going to go one night over to Galaxy's Edge, or one morning. You know what I mean? That's all I want.
Yeah, just to have the feel for it.
Half a day break, from
There you
everybody.
go.
So that's my plan. All right, we're doing all this live, and I don't think people care.
It's all good. I know this is fun. It's just the banter, And,
It's true. It's true.
This is banter after game, and it's
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is what people want. Maybe they don't want the games.
Yeah, who cares about the game? Eh? No, I'm pretty sure they care about the game. But it's this again. Thanks for the game. Thanks for the double date. It was pretty fun.
It was
Next
lovely.
time we'll try to bring our wives.
There you go.
Like they're gonna play with us. All right. So on that note, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Check out Brandt on his channel, Step into the Portal. If you haven't subscribed to him, please subscribe. Merci à ceux qui ont écouté en français, même si vous ne comprenez pas le français. Merci d'être là ici avec la chaîne anglaise. On va faire un live demain matin en français. And then for everyone else, keep on playing Marvel Champions, have some fun, and just play the game.
I almost said beat. Play the game.